Hello and good evening. Welcome to the channel. This is Jason the Nice One. I want to thank you for being here. For those of you who are on the chat, welcome. Also, for those who would be watching this on replay, appreciate your support as well and hope that you enjoy the replay. I'm very happy to have all of you here. I do see we have Val in the chat. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for supporting the channel, Val, and glad to see you. Hope you've been having a good day. And excuse me on that, hitting that by accident. We've been having some technical issues, but we're okay. Stephen is on his way. Craven is on his way. So he'll be here soon here. And we've been just having some technical difficulties. I had some last night when I was on a different stream, but I've got those fixed now. So that shouldn't happen again. So sorry. I appreciate your patience. Those who've been waiting in the chat patiently. And hello, Philip. Welcome. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for coming, and I hope that you're here to watch as Terror Train with this hope. There are details of that in the description section of the video. You can look at those options, and I'll go over those in a few minutes here. But just to do some housekeeping here, just want to let you know if you haven't hit the like button, I'd sure appreciate if you could do that. That helps with the algorithms as well as helps YouTube gets it word out to more people, and as well as the other all the other streams are up. If you haven't hit the like buttons on those, I encourage you to do so if you could. That would help the channel as well. And also, when you do that, I would also suggest YouTube has a problem with notifications. If you hit the bell icon on each of those pages as well, that will help you get notification if a change happens or something like that. That will help as well. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to do that. That also helps out the channel as well and gives you notifications when anything is coming new to the channel. You'll get notification of that as well. Also, this channel does have an official Patreon page. If you're interested for a small donation each month, you can receive some nice benefits, and it helps the channel to grow. But in any way that you can help this this channel, whatever, it is so appreciated. You will never know how appreciated it is, and we're so grateful for that. So let me go ahead just real quickly and go over, while we're waiting for Craven to arrive, let me go over the ways that you can watch this real quick. Thank you, Philip. I know you always do that. You're so faithful on that. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that very much, more than you'll know. And let me go through. Here we go. It's the list. So let me real quick here. Yeah, it is available to rent on Amazon and iTunes. I'm sorry about Amazon. Usually Amazon, if you're a Prime member, they have it available, but for this time around, they weren't. They only offering to rent or buy it. So it's kind of weird. I would usually do a watch party for that option, but because I'm a Prime member myself, but they don't have that available. But also, if you can't do that, we do have free with ads available on Redbox, the ROKU channel, and TUBI. So we would definitely, you could use one of those options if you can't afford and want to use those for the free with ads option as well. And now I want to go ahead and bring our guest in. He has arrived, and please welcome my dear friend and a wonderful friend of the channel as well as our community. Please welcome Craven Something Scary.
Hey, Jason, good to see you, buddy.
Dude.
Well, I made it, man.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That and my technical issues. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a mouse for this computer. That's one of the issues I had.
Yeah, buddy. Got to, man. Right here, buddy.
Oh my
right there.
Gosh, yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Right about 5 minutes before I went on with Carrie's stream last night for her Harry Potter, and all I had was it was no touchpad, and I'm like, this is fun.
Oh, wow.
At least it wasn't my stream, but it was start this again. But I finally got that fixed, and then
good.
The internet was there, but I don't want to use it, so I reset it, and the outage finally ended. So I'm like, oh, good.
Welcome to the fun of live streaming. This is it.
At least I have my new camera. I don't look up like in screen 4 anymore. So
no, I can see your face, Jason. I mean, it's much better. Yes.
It's amazing. So I'm glad I got that and getting a few more things for the channel. And I'm
Yeah.
glad to have you here. I hope you had a good day. And
Thank you, buddy. It's
oh,
been crazy, but it's been all right. Glad to be here and been looking forward to it for, gosh, a long time now, over a
oh,
month.
I know. I
Yeah.
know it's been a while.
And do you know why I picked this movie? Did I tell you one of the
No.
reasons? Okay. Um, and some of you guys may already know the story, but this actually was the very first horror movie I ever saw in my life.
Oh, wow.
This is it, man. I was way too young. It's a funny story, and I won't make it long because I know we're late, but my sister was babysitting me, and she had her boyfriend over, who eventually became her husband. But and they're still married to this day. But anyway, um, and they want to go. She wanted to go to the movie. They want to go to the movies, and I'm like, well, what are we going to see? She's like, we're going to go see Terror Train. And I'm like, no, I don't want to see a scary movie. I've never seen a scary movie. And she's like, well, you know what? We're going, and you're going too, because I'm babysitting.
Mhm.
Dude, all I can tell you, man, is like there. I remember being in a little small town theater, and we watched that movie. And of course, I was this the whole way, you know. And I remember for the first time ever seeing blood, and I'm like, and even though I was very, very young, I knew this was not right. Like that, like the blood's supposed to be on the inside,
Yeah.
not the outside. And there's a scene in the movie. And it's not really spoiling anything. I imagine everybody's seen this movie, but if you haven't, it's not really a spoiler. There's a scene in a bathroom on the train where they discover a bloody sink, you
Mhm.
know, and that's the scene that is burned in my mind still from when I
Wow.
was a kid. I still can
Mhm.
see it like as a snapshot in my memories. And
Oh
it
my God.
freaked me out, Jason. Like
Yeah.
freaked me out, bro.
That's where I was, and I was 9 when I saw Halloween for the first time, and that scene when he comes out and pins the guy against the wall, I was just like,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
it just freaked me out. The hardest thing I
yeah.
ever saw was before that was Wolfman and Frankenstein with my
A
mother.
bit different. Yeah.
Different, and actually, this is one I have not seen, which is so weird. I want to know how I have not been.
Got you.
This got under my radar. I've been watching all the 70s and 80s that I've seen, and I go, I knew
Oh,
this came right after Fog and before the prom night, and I go,
yes,
how did I miss this? How did I?
dude. I
So I'm looking
forgot this
forward
was
to
your
this.
first time, bro.
So it's like I
I
don't know
for-
if I because
oh,
when I watched prom, we watched prom night earlier, and I thought that brought memories where it's like I never was. I was choking
yeah,
up by the end of it because I was like that having to be
yeah.
her brother and all that, it just made me cry again. It just like so tragic.
It did.
And
Well, it was tragic. Yeah,
it was so proud to see Leslie Nielsen in a dramatic role, which is rare.
I
And
know, man. Isn't that
and that,
crazy?
that
That's a good movie. That's
yeah,
a
it
real good
was really
movie.
good. So it's been good on that. And I just finally saw Black Sunday. I bought it. It was only $2 on iTunes.
Oh
And
gosh,
I'm like, wow, that
it's
guy on the
intense.
phone was, oh my gosh, he was just bone chilling. It's
Bone
like he was
chilling.
saying things. I'm like, dude, that's not
Um,
appropriate.
no, it's not at all. And the way the movie ends, too,
Oh,
it's such a haunting horror. It's this feeling like you just feel it's not a good feeling
yeah.
when that movie ends. You know what I mean? You know, you're just like, oh no. And that's it. And it
That's
ends.
yeah. Those 70s and 80s movies were so. Oh my gosh, they were so brave. With Prom Night, I was so couldn't remember that how terrifying it was. There were so many moments without music that made it even more
Yes.
terrifying. And
True.
Jamie Lee Curtis is so brilliant, and
Oh,
I
she's
can't wait to
great,
see
man.
this. I can't
I'm
wait to see
excited
this.
to watch it with you for your first time. And this is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, that's like, oh, I'm looking forward. And I just went over the steps with everybody how to find a copy of it. And before I
Yep.
forget, Katie is going to try to stop us. She had a stream that she forgot about with Kyle, so
Oh,
she's going to try to do afterwards. They're running right now,
okay.
same time.
Okay.
But I want to say
Gotcha.
hi. I got Philip in the chat. I've already said, and Val's there. Our general's in the chat as normal,
Hey guys.
and everything else. And speaking of the devil, I said, hey, Carrie, glad to have you here.
What's up, Carrie?
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. We had so much fun last night. Going off the deep rail with Harry Potter, but we had fun. But what the heck?
What the heck, man? That's
And
right.
that, and I think that's all. Yeah, everybody else is here, and so I'm so
Sweet.
excited. Yeah, just one more time. I think to go with everybody who has maybe have joined us a bit here. Yeah, it is available. Yeah, it's on. For some reason, it's weird. I could not find it. Usually Amazon. I don't know what was going on with Amazon with this one, but Amazon and
Yeah.
iTunes is available for rent. But then also free with ads is available not just on TUBI, but also on the ROKU and Redbox, which is unusual.
Well, I've got it up on Tubi. I normally watch stuff on Prime, but I figured I'd
Yeah, I
sync
do.
up with you on Tubi since if that's what you're going to use, I'll use the
Yeah.
same thing.
That's so weird. Most of my other ones, I know my whole. You'll see it later. My lineup for like Holiday Fest, all of them are going to be on Amazon Watch Parties because Amazon has them all
Yeah.
available for Prime. So, so that'll be great and everything else. Well, if everyone in the chat, if we wanted to, we can get started, and then I'll get mine ready and get my screen set up.
Yeah.
Since I only have this laptop, that's my other game is to get another monitor so I can split.
There you
the
go.
Screen. So
yeah, buddy.
Here and
sure.
There we go. No.
Has everyone in the chat that's here? Have you guys? Is this the first time for anybody else? Just curious.
Yeah.
So let us know.
There we go. I usually put it on my left because if StreamYard's the opposite. If I put it on my right, I'm looking like I'm looking away from the screen.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm going on pause. And also, don't forget your closed captions.
That's right. Oh, Philip's never seen it. Ooh.
Oh, Philip,
okay.
great. Well, remember, no spoilers in the chat.
Yeah, no doubt. That's awesome.
That's great. And I've got everything. Yeah.
Yeah, let me get my subtitles turned on.
I only did once in Amazon. I'll never do a free with ads from Amazon ever again. Good grief, those ads are long.
Yeah, I know. I can't stand it.
As at least Tubi has, at least on YouTube's my preference because you can skip it after 5 seconds. But YouTube.
Oh, Carrie? Dude, Carrie's never seen it either. Oh my gosh, y'all.
Wow. Okay.
But she can't stay. Darn it.
Oh, darn.
Oh, man.
That's too bad, Carrie. Well, I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully that happens. No, it's always replaying. We've been having good response on replay. So
yeah,
I'm surprised. And yeah, the one I just found out today I hit was Evil Dead 2. I have never saw that before. I have never laughed so hard in my life.
Yeah, man.
This movie, but I loved it. Now Army of Darkness makes more sense now.
Oh gosh, yeah. Army of Darkness is hilarious, man. I love that movie.
But we had about 5-6 people in that, and all that, and I have 178 views on replay.
Nice job, dude.
Like, wow, people are close second is Burnt Offerings, which that was a shock to me.
I never saw that one, man.
That was a good. Oh, it's amazing and it's an amazing film. You can go back and see the replay if you want back in the beginning. It's amazing. I was really surprised. It had been a long time. I didn't realize that was the inspiration for Stephen King to write The Shining.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Interesting.
And it's also the same house that they used for Phantasm.
Oh my gosh. That's kind of cool.
So that's pretty neat. Okay, well, if everybody else is ready, let us know if you are. And and before I forget, welcome to Horror Cat Dad. Nice to see you.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, just in time. We're getting ready to start the movie. Yeah.
Have them in the description section. If you want to get ready for those, we'll give you a few more minutes if you're staying with us. And yeah, I go through that. They always take longer to get these streams up, and I always decide, let me just put it in there, go to all the search and find out for people. And it's amazing where you can find them. And
yeah, true.
And
sometimes it's a surprise.
And alrighty. Still getting used to StreamYard. I finally got it going, but oh my gosh. Oh yes, Carrie. Oh my gosh, yeah, she's been doing that. We haven't done I love Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Oh, do not get me started. I love that
Planes,
movie.
oh, that's a great movie. Yeah.
I've never laughed so hard in my life.
Yeah. Carrie, I'm down. If you're going to host something like that and you got a panel spot,
Yes.
I'm open if you have a spot. If not, don't worry about it. But I would love to join you on that because John Candy's my guy, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So good.
Dutch. Have I seen that movie? I don't know.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, if everybody's ready, just let me know when you guys are ready, and then we'll go ahead and get started real quick. And I think if I remember, yeah, I think this. Oh, come on. Give me a break here. Sometimes I have to go on my screen for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only an hour and a half, so we should be okay. Yeah. And I realized that's actually there's an hour and 36. That includes for TUBI, that includes ads. I'm like, how do they count ads? That's weird.
Oh, so the ads are included in that hour 36. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Interesting. So okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm doing the whole Harry Potter series with her, so here we go.
Oh,
I haven't seen
wow.
those in a long time. And I know I've become her watch party buddy. Oh my gosh, that's yeah. Man was there. We all I don't realize. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, everything gets out of control. Oh my gosh, you put Carrie and Kyle together, we're in trouble. All righty.
Sounds good, Carrie. Awesome. Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Sean Candy. Oh gosh.
If you don't know who Sean
Philip.
Candy is, you need to be exposed to what that genius of that man is.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and welcome, Jason Entertainment. So nice to have you here.
Hey,
nice
what's up, JTN? All right.
Now we're just getting ready to start. It's in the description section if you'd like to stay with us and watch the availability of it, where you can get it. And all righty. Okay, well, everybody, we're going to get started. We won't pause. We're usually about 15 to 45 seconds behind when it's not too bad. Sometimes we catch up, which is weird when that happens. But
all right.
that, and then we might, if Katie does come in, we might pause there just to help her catch up if she comes in.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll be fine. Alrighty, I'll do a countdown of 10 just to give other people who just started a chance to get going.
All right.
So I will hit play. Oh, I got to remember on TUBI, I have to make sure. Okay, is the volume up on this? Thank you. Last night I couldn't hear it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I got mine volume up.
I learned the hard way. One time I was on one of your panels or streams, and I was hearing an echo, and I could figure out where's that coming from. We've dealt with everybody, and I'm watching my headsets, and I realized that this mic is so sensitive that it might have been picking up from here. Maybe had the volume too loud, so I've gone ahead and just automatically just started my Jeepers Creepers, which I hadn't seen in so long, and I'm recording this for StreamYard, and I just keep them. But those are really high def, but I just like to have those copied just for using for shorts and all that. And all of a sudden I noticed, I'm like, I can hear the movie.
Oh, no.
I said, okay, let me go ahead and mark those times. I knew the finale too, so I went on YouTube and looked at it, and it's a little less than high definition. And so I didn't hear anything. I said, okay, maybe we're out of the cold water, but I could still hear the finale. I'm like, I've got to delete it. They're going to close that channel down. I was so mad.
Oh, that stinks, man.
But I said, I'm not going to have everything end after I just started. So just so I said, I still have it on the computer, but yeah, the StreamYard, but that way I won't. It sounds okay. I feel bad for everybody, but they can still watch it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got the volume down about the right volume percentage. I found it doesn't echo. So if you hear anything, you let me know. But I haven't had any problems since. So
You figured it
Alrighty.
out, man. That's it. All right.
Okay. Carrie, I'm going to shoot you. This is how this woman gets out of control. You can't just carry shenanigans.
Oh, Carrie.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty, I'll do the countdown here. Let's go get started. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
I got 3, 4, 5,
Mhm.
6. Okay.
I'm at the 20th Century Fox.
Oh, it is too. That logo.
There we go. And I got the fire.
Yep. Man, I used to love having like nice big fires like that when it was cold outside.
Oh yeah,
Oh, love
definitely,
that.
definitely. There's Jamie.
Yep.
College boys. Oh my gosh.
Man.
I was glad I was never part of her fraternity.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sanctioned bullying, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I have zero tolerance for bullying.
Yep. Gosh. Oh gosh. Somebody stole some road signs.
Yeah,
Remember those old school 80s
yeah,
flashing lights on the
it's like,
signs?
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
In my earlier days in college down in Cedar City, we had there's about 10 of us living in this big house, and oh yeah, everybody steal
Oh,
something.
yeah.
That's the
I
thing.
bet.
We were all theater majors, which that's even worse. Gosh.
Oh, he's an eager beaver.
Yeah. Jeez.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. I smell a rat somewhere.
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh. Man, that's a cadaver.
Oh my god. Not cool, dudes.
Oh man.
I guess he won't be going to medical school.
Woo. Yeah. Oh.
Uh, Ben Johnson. Oh my gosh, he's in everything. That man was a great character actor.
Mm-hmm.
What I love the music in these movies.
Oh yeah. Jason, you know you had me when you asked me to watch a movie with about a train.
Yeah,
Because you know, come on, man. I got the
yeah,
skirts, two trains purring.
I know. Oh, I recognize the name of the magician. Yeah, I forgot. I remember hearing about him. He was in
Yeah,
this movie.
that's
He
right.
was very big when I was a kid.
Yes. Big time, me too. Yeah, he was like the gold standard, man.
Hmm.
Now there is a remake of this movie also.
I didn't know that. Wow.
They did a remake of it. It's a TUBI original.
Hmm.
But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's interesting.
3 years. 3 years later.
3 years. Oh my gosh. Oh, good old bus travel.
Ugh.
Stop at every podunk little town.
Yeah.
Till I took my first trip to New York when I was in high school, and we drove from Muncie, Indiana, which is outside of Indianapolis, where Bob
Yeah.
Ross
Ah,
his studio, whatever, and it's Muncie,
oh,
the
cool.
the Ball Cans. It was Ball State University. We were at a theater thing, and then we drove on by bus from there all the way to New York City. That was the worst 24 hours of my life.
Did you hit every Dairy Queen on the way?
Very quick. That and Taco Bell. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
uh,
Oh,
okay, now train, okay, but yeah, it seems like a little bit of a similar premise, like um, Prom Night, but it's still completely different.
right. It's got that kind of vibe to it, though. Yeah.
Uh, uh, oh, jeez.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Bye, Carrie. Take care, my friend. We'll see you soon. Get some good rest.
Yeah. See you soon too, Carrie.
Yes, we will, absolutely. 100%. Look how young he is,
Canning.
dude.
Wow.
Gosh.
Ben Johnson. All those old adding machines. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
wow. They hit it right up before they even get on the tracks.
Train. Wow. That was
Dude.
fast.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh, dude. They didn't have to do that.
Yeah, it's like he's dead already. Good grief,
Oh,
people. Ugh. Things, those wheels are like knives.
oh yeah. Oh, and
Who that mask is? Groucho or
Groucho, yeah.
yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's just plain creepy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Was this a steam train?
I think it's a coal train,
Coal,
maybe.
coal
I
burn?
think it's
Yes, that'd be
coal.
steam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, those old coals. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I got my first ad. That's the only thing negative about Tubi is they usually have one last final ad right at the most inopportune time. It's usually the third act,
Yeah. I can
right at
see
the
that
most
coming.
extreme moments. There we go. It was only one, so that's not bad.
So far, I haven't got an ad. Where are you at, Jason? What's your time?
That's Ben Johnson. I'm at 20:05.
I may pause mine so we can get more
Okay,
caught up a little bit. I'm going to pause mine. I'm at 2041. Would you let me know? Like count out
sure
loud
thing.
when you get to like 2035,
Okay.
and then I'll click play at 2041.
I just got to 20, 35,
Can you count out loud for me, please?
38, 39, 40, 41,
Got it.
42,
2,
okay,
43. Okay,
44.
perfect. Yep. Philip, I probably did, brother. I probably did jinx myself. Oh,
Ooh.
that was a real finger in there.
Mm. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Mm. Wow.
The last second you realize, oh my gosh, and then that's it.
That's right.
Uh, so they made the opening of the OG scream so terrifying. Oh, when she saw him, whoever it was, and
Mm-hmm. That's
piece of it,
right.
and
She knew who it was.
it's ego in some guys, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
It always gets them in the end.
That's right.
They slip up. I'm loving these like mystery aspects of these that like there you go.
Yes.
Okay, there's even with a prop, a prop can be a red herring.
Yes.
Like,
Yep.
well, now who is that? Wait a minute. Did they have a, yeah, I love that.
That's right. That's right, man. I love it too. I miss these, in the 80s were filled with these whodunits. And I
Mm-hmm.
just love them so much, dude.
Yeah. That's why I think I loved when growing up. My mother introduced me to the Agatha Christie mysteries, which I loved. And
Oh,
then
heck yeah.
when Murder, She Wrote came along, and I'd worked with
Oh,
Angela
yeah.
Lansbury, I
Yes, sir.
loved it. I thought, oh man,
Me too.
he was so incredible.
Mm-hmm. Watched them every week. Every Murder, She Wrote, every
Mhm.
Sunday night.
Yeah, it's fun to know sometimes how they do those.
I know.
I've had that experience when I did musical version of Scarlet Pimpernel. I learned how they do the guillotine trick. And I'm like, never want to do that again. Thank goodness the blade was not actually metal.
Gotcha.
But it worked, but it's like, ugh, that was terrifying.
I bet it was. I wouldn't. Nope.
That's what people nowadays. I've done some theater like that, and I'm like, they couldn't pay me enough. I go, oh yes, they can. Depends on how much desperate you are for a paycheck.
Yes.
I got
You
through
better
it. So
believe
what the
it.
hey? I think that's on my my bucket list. I'd love like a screamer, some to be a victim. Just take me out the wildest way you can. It'd be so
Yeah,
much fun.
it's true, man. Try to get
I've
like to one of the top 5, murders of the franchise or whatever.
Yeah, I've played a murderer. That's fun, but oh come on, I like to play the other part now. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that term in a long time. Even that age, she had it. She still has it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's for sure.
I like that.
Friends like that, who needs enemies?
That's exactly. Oh, I got an ad.
Thanks for sharing.
Finally got my first ad. It took a long time.
There you go. Yeah. Just 1 second. Let me. Um, okay. Why don't we do? I'm just gonna pause it. Once you get done, you can
Okay,
pause it, and I'll pause it. Katie's coming in.
mine
So
just she's coming in. Okay, yeah, mine just ended. I'm at 29:30. Where are you at, Jason?
3013. So I'll pause it at
Okay.
3016.
3016. All right, I'll catch up.
But if you like to pause at 36, wherever you're at, and then
All right, I'll go to 3016 and pause it.
Okay, it's
So I'm at 3004 right now, so I'll just let it go.
Okay.
And I'll catch up.
All right. Well, go ahead and let's everybody. If you want to pause a minute, I want to bring on my other dear friend, Katie from Craven's. From Craven. I'm doing great. From Popping the Popcorn. Let's welcome Katie.
Hey guys.
Hey, Katie.
Hey,
How are
what's
you?
up, Katie?
I'm good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
I'm good.
Nice to see you. And
It's good to
Yeah,
see
we
you
just-
too. Sorry, lately our schedules hasn't been working.
oh, that's okay. It happens. So many. You never know. Like last Saturday I had to reschedule my Piper Laurie one because last Saturday I got sick and I go, I am not doing a stream tonight.
No.
I'm
It
going to bed.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
I rescheduled
Right.
for
That's
this
how I
coming
was
Saturday.
last night. I was supposed to do a TikTok live last night, but I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't do it.
Oh boy.
I'm still not really feeling well. Hi, Philip. I'm still not feeling well, but I'm feeling a little better.
Yeah. That was a
And
flu.
and Kyle and I have been very consistent with our reviews, so I had to do that tonight too.
Definitely. Yeah, I got the flu bug, so I'm doing better now, but I've still got a couple of days off. And Saturday at work, I'm after an hour of standing, felt like I was gonna pass out. And
Oh, no.
I made it almost to lunch, but we had our team meeting, and my boss looked at me and she goes, "You look like you're ready to pass out. Go home."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was a stomach bug, yeah, because flu is the only thing that does that to me. I just couldn't stand for very long. Now today I was able to cook breakfast, all that, and finally be able to stand for more than an hour without.
Wow.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah.
What's
Take care of
going
yourself.
around, but no, that's why
I had a really bad migraine. Hi, Val. I had a really bad migraine last night. So
yeah, I had a headache. Yeah, Sunday night. That's every day. The more I get older, I said that was going back to daylight standard time. That was the longest night of my life. Kill me.
it's all good. Craven
so
knows
annoying.
I can get a migraine at any time, and I just have to.
It's true.
Because I was on a stream with him,
Hey, Kyle.
and I was supposed to watch Scream 3 at like, what time was that? Like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I was up crazy late.
Yeah, and I just got a migraine all of a sudden. I was like, I have to go lay down.
Yep.
Yeah.
It happens.
Hi, Kyle. Long time no see.
Hey, Kyle. What's up, man?
Yeah, long time no see, Kyle. Oh my gosh.
Well, no, Kyle and I just ended a stream.
Mm.
Because Kyle and I started a review together. We call it K&K Reviews.
Oh, nice.
It's really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
We're gonna start our own channel soon together.
Cool. Rock on.
And we've been watching it on TUBI, so.
You guys are watching the movie on TUBI?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
About 30 minutes in. 30 minutes, 16 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
Have you seen it before, Katie?
Yeah, I've seen it with Craven for the first time.
Oh yeah, that's on
This
my
will
first
be
time today.
Like third or fourth time I've seen it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when. I don't remember what it was that. Yeah. There's been a lot of first time watches with.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
the whole Thorn trilogy. That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That was so cool.
I still haven't even watched the new one.
Which one?
Terror Train, the new one.
Oh yeah, I was telling Jason about that. Yeah, the TUBI original remake. Yeah. Yep. I've seen it. Yeah.
I heard it was okay.
It was okay. It was okay. Yeah. Wasn't bad. Wasn't great. It was just okay.
Oh yeah, great review earlier, Stephen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. For It's a Wonderful Knife. Yeah.
We can't wait to see it.
Appreciate that, guys. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to check it out this weekend if you're able to get out and go to the theater.
I loved your video on Mark too. I agree with you. I want the third one. I'd prefer the fourth one is the best one. But if God forbid.
Well, I don't always see. I always go and watch the video, but I sometimes forget to leave the comment because I'm usually at work when I'm watching videos. So I just usually just like the like button and I forget to leave the comment, but I do watch it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
You know I'm there, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Whenever
thank you.
I see
That's
one
why I
waiting
haven't been in
somewhere.
people's live streams too much lately because work's just been too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, we've missed you though. It's weird not having these live streams, Katie. It's like, where's Katie? You know,
I'm sure.
but we miss you.
Well, I'm there for like a second, and then
Right.
what happens is this late at night, I can't really stay up that late anymore. I just
Yeah.
start falling asleep about this time.
True. That's
I
understandable.
imagine. I've done that a couple times. Yeah.
Philip just said I'm watching in the shadows.
Yeah.
Well,
Whenever I
hey,
see
you know.
one waiting, I'm like, oh, it's either Katie or Carrie or it's Val.
It's Tuesday, so I can stay up a little bit later just because I'm off tomorrow. But I can't stay up too much longer. But I just want to pop on here and say hi and hang out with my friends because I haven't hung out with y'all in a while.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
True.
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed
because I have to
watching
take Mark's mom to the doctor tomorrow, so I can't stay up too much longer.
I appreciate being able to watch that Halloween now. It's done. I've seen the whole thing.
You guys can play the movie. I'm caught up to where you guys are.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let me get that going. Let me split my screen again here.
As you guys were talking, and I was backstage and I heard you guys, so that's where I knew where to pause it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, alrighty. So we'll start now. When everybody's ready, I'll count down from 10 again.
Okay. I'm good.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go.
Yeah, for some reason, Carrie sent me a screenshot and said that Kyle and I were going for 5 hours on my review, and I was like, no, we only been going for 30 minutes. I don't know what happened. It's funny.
Oh, don't break the rules.
That's right.
The rules.
Those are the rules.
Like Knight would say, no fornicating because you die.
That's a good one.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah, Jason, I'm almost done working on your video and your new banners. So I'll send them to you.
I appreciate that. That's the one problem, getting that any banner to fit in that little on the home page of any of the YouTube channel. It's crazy.
Yeah, it can be a pain.
Found doing stuff like thumbnails and all that. I go, PowerPoint has become my new best friend.
Yeah.
Well, he told me what he wanted, and so I just went on to Canva and started just like working at it.
Oh, I appreciate that. And all your
That's
help.
nice.
Well, I do nice things for my friends like that.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll get that information on that. My intro, those little clips and things, and
I also have a intro for him too, and an intro for Kyle too.
Cool. Very nice.
Yeah, I realize with my outro, I just keep it real quick because by the time you hit close, they're out. People are gone out the
oh yeah.
watch
yeah.
parties. I just but thanks for watching.
You still have your
comment,
autumn mix.
subscribe.
I have no more of it, and I can't find it anywhere now.
Oh, seriously? Yeah. Still got the autumn mix I'm working on here. There it is.
I can't find it anymore. It's all sold out of every grocery store everywhere I went. And the Halloween candy's like 80% off now. I'm like, I want some. And I can't find it now.
Oh. Gotta wait till next year.
I got a couple of bags. Yep. Dang it. That's all right.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten all of it.
What's that, Katie?
I said I knew I shouldn't have eaten all of it.
But it's so hard. So hard not to.
I know. If I'm not careful and I'm watching like a movie or something, I could eat the whole bag.
Oh yeah.
I just got that, Stephen. We didn't hire a magician. Okay, there we go. That's a big red herring. Dang.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen this movie, Jason?
No. It slipped through my radar. I don't know.
You're in for a treat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already loving it. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Like Carrie and you guys, I just love good character development.
True, very much.
That comes from the actor in me. That's how I was taught. And, you know, good character development, and then you communicate with one another. That's when it works.
Mm-hmm.
Because in reality, my biggest lesson I learned, I said about 90% of acting is reacting. With your partner. It's not about you, it's about who you're sharing the screen or the stage with.
Right.
Because they will color how you say a line or how you say your dialogue. That's the easiest part of it, is memorizing. That's muscle memory.
Right. That's true.
The audience can read the text at home. They come to see the subtext, what's between the lines.
Yes. That's a good way to put it.
Some things you can get away with in theater, but film you can't. Not with the camera in your face. If you're faking it, goodbye.
Yeah.
Audience, you've lost them.
That's right. That's very, very true.
Oh, that's so creepy. That's what makes this so creepy. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Okay, you lost me right there. Oh, it's amazing. It hasn't changed. The pickup lines that guys will use, it's like, really? It's like, you think you're going to win them with that.
Oh.
So this was 80. Okay, yeah. This goal, yeah. That ages me. I was there when it came in, and I was there when it went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all the movies I ever saw, my dad took me some hard that my mom got so mad at me. But the one she really got mad at me, she goes, "How dare you go off with your friends and watch Saturday Night Fever? That's a dirty movie." And I'm like, "Really, Mom?"
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
I was born and raised in Texas. Like, I haven't heard the F word before.
Right. True.
It's more than an alcohol problem. Too late. Is this the scene you were talking about?
Yep.
Oh. Whoa. How old were you?
Let's see. I would have been 6.
Yeah, that would have traumatized me. Yeah.
There it is. Now 6 years old.
This movie traumatized you?
Yeah, it's my first horror movie I ever saw, and I was 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
My sister took me, she was babysitting me, and on a date, made me go watch it with them. And that was the scene that's burned in my head still from that sink scene right there it showed.
Yeah.
Seeing blood like that, I'd never seen that before.
Almost. Like I'm used to like special effects, things like that, so it doesn't really, I don't know how it works, but just finished they call it, saw the final chapter. I know it was in 3D. Tobin Bell, his character, his wife's death, I will never, ever forget that vision.
Yeah,
that
man.
was nasty.
Yeah.
That poor woman. Oh my gosh.
My first horror movie, I was about 6. Was Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, at 6. Ooh.
I don't remember.
Man.
Because my older brother is 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
So my older brother's your age, Steven. So he was like that much older than us, and he would always be watching horror movies. And my mom would always say, "Hey, if you're watching those horror movies, and the kids are around, you better not, or you're gonna be sleeping with them if they have nightmares."
Yep. Exactly. Did it get to you pretty bad?
What was that?
Did it get to you pretty bad? Nightmare?
Yeah. He had to go sleep in my bed with me because I wouldn't stop crying. And I think I went to bed like at 9 o'clock that night, and I woke up an hour later, and I was up all night. And so my mom made my brother go to sleep in the bed with me, and she let me stay home, and he had to go to school for his punishment.
Oh, that's awesome.
For his punishment for letting us watch that, she was like, guess what? You get to go to school and they get to stay home because they were up all night.
Oh man, Katie. Poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my mom got mad at my dad was the one time she thought it would be okay because it was edited for television. When I was, what was that, 70? So I was about 8 or 9. I saw Carrie, but it was on network television. So they kind of edited for television, but they did not edit that jump scare at the end. I could not go to sleep. My dad held my hand the whole night. I was like,
yes.
Oh
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's a huge jump scare.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. And then the second movie that I watched, not really a horror movie per se, it was The Crow. It's not really a horror movie, it's more of an action movie.
Right.
But that was the second like horror like esque movie that I saw. Because that was his favorite movie, my older brother's favorite movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
And then I started watching all the other ones. And then it was so funny. Scream came out on pay-per-view. You remember pay-per-view?
I sure do.
So I was sick with like a really bad fever and like a cold and stuff. And so I asked my mom, can I order a movie from pay-per-view? I think it was 8 at the time. And she's like, yeah, okay, sure. She didn't think I was gonna order Scream, and I ordered Scream.
Oh gosh. Oh, Katie.
And so my dad goes, oh, what did she order? Let's watch what she ordered, right? My mom goes in there, you actually ordered this and watched this? And I said, yeah. She goes, you crazy.
Wow.
Good choice.
What in the world? I'm confused.
I know.
You're gonna be confused until the end of the movie.
Okay, that's the way it's supposed to be. I let the movie take me where it wants to take me.
There you go.
Because the first time I thought the killer was somebody completely different than who the killer is. But it's a really good whodunit, though.
Yeah, it is.
Whoever it is, he or she's dang good. What they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember when I was 7, I think, or 8, whatever, and my father refused. He would not let me watch Jaws. I'm glad he didn't, because that ending scene would have traumatized me.
Yep.
I watched Jaws when I was 6.
Gosh.
It didn't traumatize me. Just because I've watched this, because I live in Florida, so we see sharks all the time.
I still
right. Yeah.
We just know not to go in the water at dusk time and dawn, or at night, because that's when they're feeding.
What kills me. Yeah, reptiles what kills me. Oh my gosh. Actually, don't get me near crocs or alligators. Oh dear Lord, I'm out of there.
I don't blame you.
It's like even the stupid safari, when the Kilimanjaro safaris, whatever, Disney World, that whole thing where they're over that pit. You know it's controlled and they're just making the bridge shake. But I'm going, those are real. There's a real down there. Get me off this bridge.
Yep.
Even when I was a teenager, the Disney's foray into when with Something Wicked This Way Comes and Watcher in the Woods was creepy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the spider scene in Something Wicked. Oh, that just got to me.
Yeah, man.
And years later, I did the stage version of Something Wicked, and I played the barber that got turned into the bearded lady. That was weird.
Huh.
All my cast members went, Jason, you look like Jesus in drag. And I'm like, we are all going to hell. Don't ever say that.
Yeah, don't ever say that. No. Yeah, right.
No.
Oh. They don't know the rules.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, now I have my second ads.
Got an ad? Okay.
You have an ad?
Mm-hmm. It's my second one.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, I'll pause it here. I'm at 4640.
4640? Okay.
Yep. So let me know when you get to be like 38, 39, then I'll.
Okay.
Oh my God. I just almost dropped my laptop on the floor.
Oh no.
I was trying
Keyword
to
is almost.
Almost got it to the floor. That would have been so bad.
Yeah. Good catch.
This one had 2 ads, looks like.
All right. It's all right. Philip's first horror movie was Child's Play 3 when he was 8. Ooh, okay.
What year did that come out?
That would have been.
There's so many of them.
Was that early 90s? Somewhere in there? I can't remember. Hey, Val, if you're still here, what was your first horror movie? I don't think it was Halloween. Not sure if Val's still with us.
Halloween was my third horror movie that I watched. Child's Play 3 came out in 1991.
Oh, there you go. I thought it was early 90s. Yeah. 91. Yep.
I think I like Bride of Chucky better than all of them.
Okay.
I like Bride of Chucky.
So I'm at 4640.
Okay, you're paused.
So
Are you still going?
I'm still going. You want me to pause or?
Yeah, pause it real quick, then I'll catch up to you.
I'm at 4649.
49. Okay, I'm going to hit play now. I'm at 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay.
50. All right.
I'm seeing Doug Henning, something right there.
And I'm caught up with you both.
Cool. Good deal.
He said 1990 or 1991, I think. And then he said, I saw it in 2001 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like Val's not here anymore. Found out the secret is if you go in the regular chat outside of StreamYard and put an ampersand and start their name, if their name doesn't appear, they're not there anymore.
Okay. Yeah, Val hasn't responded, so she probably had to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Val in a little bit.
Well, hello.
She probably had to work because she always works late.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her to stop doing it.
Sure.
I don't know when it's going to happen, but boy, it's going to be something when her and I were trying to get together sometime we're going to do a watch party of Rocky Horror Picture Show, but it's going to be the audience participation version. It's her and I, we have that memorized. We've been to all these shows, and it's like, that'll be fun with her and I. And,
yeah.
So we can try to keep it clean, Val, and all of that. And she just told me, Jason, you're full of crap.
That'd be crazy.
I love Rocky Picture Horror Show.
Yeah, it's Sal Mineo that formed the Rocky Horror Picture Fan Club. He wrote it down. And it's so funny. It's so much fun.
Wow.
It's like he had too much time on his hands to really take each line and go, you can respond this way and say it at the right time. And it really does work.
Oh, I finally watched Five Nights at Freddy. Finally watched that one.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's a good one. Do you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Any doubts some people have? Oh, go ahead.
They're going to have a sequel come out soon.
Yeah, man. It's doing really well.
They also have books, too, on it now.
Yeah.
And it's a video game. That's what it's based off.
Right.
But I haven't played the video game, though.
Same.
If anyone has any doubts that Matthew Lillard still cannot play Stu,
man, dude.
He freaked me out in that movie.
I was like, when I was watching him, I kept thinking to myself, picturing him being Stu, picturing him being as a Stu character like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing at the experience I had with him. It's like it makes you want to join that gang. You wish you were in that film. Because these actors are so much funny, but when I got their autographs but it was funny when all my kids were there. They gave me that gift, so they were there watching me get the photo with them all. And they would just say, okay, come on, all you guys, you got to have your kids in there, whatever. And the guy that's ordering, the ones that run it, they're like, no, we got to have this much time. We got to go, that fast. Right. And she goes, dude, I will pay for the difference, okay? Get in over here. I'm like, okay, nobody argue with Nev Campbell. Let's move now. The Queen has spoken.
That's right.
We got all there. Cool. But Matthew was so funny. He was never on this. It's the one left side of me. And Matthew was the other. And he goes,
oh,
ooh. There's the next one.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
And see, if I'm him, they already think he's crazy. I take the body and I carry it to the people and say, here it is. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, no.
It's the case where, don't leave the body. It won't be there when you come back.
I know. I'm like, you've done this once before. Don't do it again.
This person is really slippery. There's so many ways to hide on a train.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Philip, you should check it out, man. I promise you, it's a good movie.
It is. Down here they have I want to check it out. It's in Orlando. They have a train like dinner like thing, and it's like a whodunit type of thing, and I want to go check it out here.
Ooh.
It's like a dinner like show and stuff, and you have to guess who the murderer is. I want to do it.
Oh, that's neat. And it's on a train? That's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's let me know if you do it, how it went.
I will. If I can, I'll video it.
Ooh, nice.
And put it up on YouTube. I can ask them. I can video it on YouTube.
Yeah.
They also have one with the Titanic excursion thing too. It's like who did it on the Titanic? Like it's like a murder mystery type thing too.
Ooh.
Mm. Those things are cool.
Mm-hmm. I thought it would be fun. I want to do my own murder mystery, but I don't have a lot of friends, so I can't do it.
I've always wanted to do one too.
If we could all go visit each other, then that would be fun.
Yeah, it would.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean. Good to see you.
Maybe one of these days we'll all go visit
almost an hour
each other, and we could do something like that.
That'd be awesome, Katie. One day, one day. Yep.
We'll just all go meet in the middle because you're like towards the middle of everybody, so we could just all go meet somewhere there.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool.
The one part of Texas I haven't been. I've been to Dallas, just haven't been to Houston, San Antonio, that area.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in El Paso.
Okay.
Never been.
Show it. Oh, okay, there it is.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Oh, finish that story, Stephen. When I got next to Matthew.
Yeah.
He's like, what? You're not going to grab my butt? And the minute Nell looked at me and she goes, he's never been potty trained. You have to excuse him. And what's Tatum? She said, "Okay, Mr. Weinstein, knock it off." I'm like, "Ooh,
oh gosh, yikes, yeah." Oh,
oh, that's hysterical.
Oh man,
They got to be loads of fun to hang around with. Come on, oh my gosh.
Oh, could you imagine?
We'd be in trouble if we hung out around them. We'd be in trouble.
I know.
Yeah, we probably would.
I've had some, yeah.
We'd get ourselves in trouble.
One dear friend, a good friend of mine, he loved to play practical jokes. He thinks he's better at it than I am. And 2 years, I had a thing where I fainted in a bathroom at Deer Evan Hansen. This is a story later, but he asked me, "Well, I've never seen anybody faint before. What's it like?" And I'm like, "It's like this, you idiot." The only thing I remember is looking at you at one moment and this is the next. What do you think it's like? I don't know. I barely tapped him. He goes around all of New York, all of Broadway, and there's a rumor that I bitch slapped him. And I'm like, I'm going to kick your butt. How dare you say something like that?
Right.
But everybody kept asking me about that or whatever. I know I didn't or whatever. I says, oh, dang. I said, it was about time somebody bitch slapped that Nancy. And I'm like, it's turning on him.
It's backfiring.
I'm like, I'm going to kill you. Actors just don't have any control. Ooh.
There it is.
Doug Henning is really good in this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Is it killed her as an alcohol poisoning?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Oh. I scream 6. Nobody pays attention in the subway. They don't appear on the dang train.
Yep.
Nope, that's not alcohol poisoning.
No. Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Man. Wow. Well, do you don't want to know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. That
Oh
is not a
no.
good sign.
Nope.
Nope. Mm-mm.
They respond to those pretty quickly.
Oh, that's too bad. Man. Goodness.
You can't just slam on the brakes on one of those things, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Katie. Oh no.
Oh, we lost Katie.
Her
Oh,
internet's
you're going to web
down.
that down.
Ah,
That happens.
it does. Wow. Mm. That's right. There you go.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Ah, darn ads.
I got an ad too.
Okay. I'll let you know when mine stops.
Okay.
This is 2 ads.
It's my second one too.
Is it Starbucks?
No, it's
No.
CashNet
Okay.
USA. I don't need a loan. Thank you.
All right. Mine stopped. I'm at 102.55.
Okay.
I'll pause it there.
I'm at 102.54.
Okay. All right. Then if you want to go ahead and hit play, and then I'll wait 1 second and I'll start.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're going to hit play. We'll count it in.
Play.
Okay. I'm at 57, 58, 59, 3, 301, 2.
Let me pause again. I think I'm okay. I'm at 103.08.
Okay, I am too. I just paused it at 103.08.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Oh.
Oh. You think?
Yeah.
It's all fun and games, but not when you get to the point where you hurt somebody like that.
That's right. Dang. Man.
Hmm. God complexes. Oh my God.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Mm. Oh.
Mm.
Oh, dude. Dude. Man.
Mm.
Mm. Man.
Boy.
Man.
Good instinct.
Mm-hmm. What the heck?
What? Oh,
Oh, dude, friggin' head cut off.
dang.
Wow. Goodness.
Oh, boy. Why do they think that works?
I know, man. I'd be like, no, you're gonna
He
stay
could
inside right
stay
here.
inside. Like, he's already there. He'll lock you out, and I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this is so well written, because yeah, you can suspect the magician because sleight of hand and just pulling all these tricks, but on the other hand, somebody who's really mentally ill can,
Mm-hmm.
like the kid that got picked on, could be
Mm-hmm.
just as
Could be, yeah, it could be
like a prom
anybody.
night.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what was behind Columbine, was his kids that were just picked on and bullied. They snapped.
That's right.
Come on, be the smart one. See what I mean? Oh my gosh.
I know.
Just about the third act. Dang it, TUBI.
Oh gosh. Oh, Philip, I'm so sorry you have to leave now. This is the, oh my gosh. Oh.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming, Philip. You have a good night.
Yeah, man. Have a good night,
Good
Philip.
day tomorrow.
Got to watch the end of this tomorrow whenever you get a chance.
Yeah. And a Taco Bell commercial. That's all I need.
Oh no. Okay. I paused it. 1:19:13.
Yeah, I'm at 1:18:23.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me back up. Hang on. You stay right there.
Okay.
I'm coming up to you. I'm at 1:18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
There we go.
25. All right.
Yep.
Cool.
There we go.
Yep. Oh, man. Hey, man.
Hey, man. Nice to see you.
We're in the last 15 minutes of the movie. We're at the third final, we're in the final act.
They did a really good choice of picking Ben Johnson for this role.
Yeah, man. He's great. Hmm.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Come on, get out of there. Oh, Jamie. Oh my gosh. Man. Ooh.
Mm.
Gosh, man. Oh my
We're doing
gosh.
good, man. I hope you are as well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, great to see
That's
you,
okay,
man.
man. No worries, man. It happens. Got the replay and
Oh no. Oh,
mm.
ouch. Oh,
Oh,
dang. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Come on.
there you go.
Oh gosh. Oh, man. How horrifying is that? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh,
Oh man. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Come on. Oh! Ah. Oh man. Man, I've seen this before and I'm like my heart's pounding.
oh my gosh. What?
Wow.
They got the train moving now? Oh my gosh, come on.
Man, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, you
Promise
do.
you. Yeah. You need to watch this movie. Watch the replay here and watch the movie, I'm telling you.
This is one of those elements I love in any performing arts is where we know something they don't know. That makes it even more suspenseful. It's like he's not dead. You're relaxing. Don't relax. That makes it more fun for us.
Yes.
It's like you're like, ah.
That's right.
I think for a second, are we never going to find out? Because now he's, oh no, we're going to find out.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, heck.
Bro.
Ooh. Okay.
No. Ooh.
That's as close as I ever want to get. Thank you.
Mm. Man, I don't think I ever want to ride a train, Jason.
I
think I'm
only
good,
rode
man.
once.
Mm.
I was in Durango, the narrow gauge, but that's daylight. That happens during the daytime
Oh, okay.
with lots and lots of people. Did that once with my dad. It was fun.
Yeah.
Silverton narrow gauge. Of course, I got coal in my hair by the time I got home.
Oh no.
But it was fun. They still run it every year.
That's cool.
Durango, Colorado. I would not be sitting near the. You
I
almost get thrown
know.
off the train. Get inside. We have a front
Ugh.
runner. We have a front runner as a diesel train, but now it's like I'm not gonna travel that at night.
Yeah.
Salt Lake City isn't New York City, but it's still scary.
Oh, I'm sure. Every town, man. Every
Especially
city.
near the front runner of the Salt Lake Central one. It's like there's just 2 blocks that are just called
Mm-hmm.
Greek Town. It's where the homeless shelter is, and all the drugs and
Wow.
prostitution is right in that area, and you have to cross through that
Oh
to get to
yeah.
the station.
Yep.
And nope. Crap, I
Oh.
knew it.
Oh, girl, don't run. Stay with everybody.
Oh. Okay. Knew it.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. And I missed that.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah. Oh man. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he
That's
survived that one.
no. Oh my
Now
God.
freeze to death too. And mm,
When you pick on somebody you don't know their whole story, you don't know what they're going through.
mm-hmm.
That can really mess them up.
That's right. Wow. It's a pretty great twist, wasn't it?
It was. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
There it is.
Wow.
That was really good. I've
It
seen it several
was.
times, but I enjoyed watching that again, man.
I did too. I thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, I loved it. How did I
You're
miss that?
welcome. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so it's a hidden gem, huh?
It is to me. Oh my gosh, all of them are. Oh my heavens. Because I'd seen
Wow.
all the ones we've been watching. I'd seen Burn Offerings before, but it was when I was a kid. It was
Mm-hmm.
made for television anyway, but it was still so good with not Albert Finney, Oliver Reed and Betty Davis and
Mm-hmm.
creepy, and then the Changeling. Oh my gosh! Now I can see why Nev Campbell was scarred for life.
I still haven't seen that original
Oh,
Changeling, dude.
oh my gosh! Yeah, George
Yeah.
C. Scott is brilliant, and it
Wow.
it's one of those. Yeah, it's like
Mm-hmm.
those times. Like one time I wanted to watch Party for. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It was around that same time called Ghost Story. It was based on a Peter Straub film,
Oh,
but
mm-mm.
it had John Houseman, Fred Astaire, Melvin Douglas, who's in The Changeling, and Douglas Fairbanks Jr. It's kind of a sexual in nature, but it still was one of these great character actors dealing with a ghost story, and it just, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
those
Ah.
the early 1980s, and
Mm-hmm.
they just were really good films. And there's there's just so many. I now look at Tubi and I'm like, going, oh my gosh, all those different ones and movies I haven't seen, and
There's so much on Tubi.
oh my
It was
gosh,
true, man. It's like,
stuff that I haven't. Oh my gosh, and some of the stuff I haven't. Yeah,
yeah.
so it's like you just never know when you see that. And I've seen Evil Dead 2. I've done the Halloween now, and it's nice catching up. And
Yeah.
I now laugh because we were laughing with Carrie the other night when we were talking about. I said no. I said I'm going to give Busta some reprieve because he did make me giggle.
He did.
I said, no. I said,
It's
curse
true.
Michael Myers. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but dang it. Go through it, and I'm going, I just cannot get over the fact I said that you oh my gosh, now I know the character's name, but she did. It said between 5, that's when she gets to grow up and a little older and teenage years.
Oh,
But all the trouble,
Jamie. Yeah,
Jamie Lloyd, and all that trouble she had, and with Michael sitting there going around and sightseeing as well as killing,
right?
and they're doing all that. And he had time to seduce her with his manly wiles, and they had a child.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm
Or
sorry.
I don't know if it was seduce as much as this is gonna happen. Put that way.
I'm like, what
That's
dumbass came up with that one?
right. That was
That put a mental picture in my head I did not need.
Oh, all of us are. I'm with you, bro. That was like the ones that it's a cringe moment. Where you're like, oh, when you realize
Like,
what
nope.
actually happened here. It's like, oh,
you want to criticize Halloween Ends to me? I'm like, no, we're done here.
Right? Yeah,
At least they gave Jamie Lee Curtis her due.
Right.
I hated her endings in Rob Zombie's End and the Buster one. I hated her endings. And this one, Jamie, like, oh no, they want to bring something back, do her timeline again, and do something coming like David Gordon Green. 6 never happened. Go from 5 into her as an adult, and just let's give her the ending that she deserves, because that's not right. She's such a good actress.
It's true.
Some of
but
these,
at least 6 gave us Paul Rudd, which I thought was good.
Yeah.
As Tommy, and Donald Pleasance's last film.
Oh, yeah.
And he was masterful.
I think that's why I was able to talk. It was because his performance was so great. And I know we were thinking about people that could have played if he had never played. And I thought the only 2 that I've ever thought would be interesting would have been if he'd been alive. Vincent Price would have been interesting.
Oh, yeah.
If they hadn't gotten, but then, but also because people don't give him credit. He freaked me out in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein was John Cleese. I did not recognize. Really? I didn't recognize him. If you've ever seen Kenneth Branagh's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, he does this dramatic role, this doctor, that I was like, I didn't even recognize him at first. His makeup, and I'm like,
wow,
he's just spooky. His dramatic chops were so amazing.
Wow, that's interesting.
But Donald Pleasance, no, he just, oh my gosh, that's why I love my favorite besides Dracula 2000 now, but my favorite Dracula. Frank Langella's, because you had Laurence Olivier and Donald Pleasance together. Nothing like that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's no.
Dr. Seward and Van Helsing. It was perfect for 1979. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's just as amazing. And oh my gosh, I felt so bad for Donald. I still won't ever forget my reaction to that number 4. I'm just like, okay.
Oh, I know. Dude, way number 4 ended just, oh my gosh. I don't know if you happen to see, Jason, if you happen to have seen the interview I did with Dwight H. Little, the director of Halloween 4 a couple weeks back. Bro, you need to finish it because he talks about I asked him specifically about that last scene and Donald's performance, and he kind of breaks down how we got that response from Donald Pleasance. And he tells the whole story about multiple takes.
That's where I paused it. So that's why I've got to finish it. Yeah.
Dude, you should totally do. You got to go back and watch it because it will just it just enhances it when you see it again with the way Dwight explained it. And, how basically the entire crew, everyone in the house when they filmed that scene was like, we just witnessed something. It was like silent, like they witnessed something very special. Everyone knew it. Anyway, I'll let you watch it. He explains it.
What can happen.
Yeah.
When you're in the right moment, or you're like, it was an actor, you're in the moment and you just give into it. And of course, it sounds like the way the earlier stuff I remember he was saying other scenes, how he's such a good director that he was able to pull that from him and was gentle with him and asked him how.
Right.
If you have a good director and did that, so when I never want to repeat again, but I did those Greek tragedies. Those people were messed up. But I played a Creon, which is the most famous, is the third longest role in history. And the first is Hamlet, and the second is King Lear, and this was third. I had 12 3 to 5 page monologues. It about killed me playing that. And he's this tragic figure that just at the end, but when I was in front of an audience, finally, when you give into that, the real thing about, like, I was thinking about that day, our conversation about it when I was rewatching Scream 5, and I said, that's what it is, was that is when the problem was that when you do audition, I guess they picked her because they fit together, the two actresses, her and Jenna Ortega, but you have to look at her past. If you look at her past resume, I wouldn't have cast her because she's only previous to that was a dancer in musicals and things like that.
Right.
She had, which there, I mean, that's the conceit of musicals. If it's done right, and my big thing is I want to share that next year about theater is I think musicals belong on stage because the movie is a different medium. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. Just because the mediums don't match. But live on stage, it works. The conceit that music, the emotion is so high that music portrays that better. But yeah, on film, it just doesn't. Yeah, it's a different. Theater is realism, which is a reflection of life. Film is naturalism, which is actual life put in front of you.
True.
And but she was so used to that, and so she wasn't used to that, being that vulnerable, and not just saying lines, but when I remember that scene when I first saw Scream 5, and I said, Jenna, you could see it. She's just waiting. And finally, when they were alone, she had to let go of all this. She's like, I'm so scared, all this stuff, And I'm looking at her going, Melissa was like, you're not even listening to her, are you? You're not listening to her. You're just waiting to deliver a line. I'm like, no.
Exactly. I know.
Your line has to be delivered in reaction to how she's done it.
That's true.
And that's the thing. And she got better when Scream 6, but it just...
She did. But it was flat in 5, man. I was so disappointed with that.
You can't do that. You've got it. We call it vulnerable on stage, and in film you call it softening. It's just you have to react the right way and just listen to one another. It's different. I felt so bad with poor Maureen Prescott. I love her, but she said she'd never do theater because it's the same every night. I'm like, oh, if you only knew, it's not. If it's done right.
Yeah.
That's what keeps it fresh, because you never know what your actual actor is going to give you something, and you have to react differently to it. And I remember one time I was doing Christmas Carol. I did 6 years in a row on the same lines. I played one of the two solicitors in Scrooge, and the actor played it almost the same way. He's a good actor, and he was great, but one year he couldn't do it. His parents both had Alzheimer's, and he had to deliver them down to close to him so he could take care of him. So we were dealing with two different actors, and one night they double cast, and me and my father had never rehearsed with this actor. He just was brand new, just for a live audience. Says, well, just do whatever. And he just did something different one night where I said the similar line. I said, there are people that are in need of help or whatever. He got up in my face. And he says, are there any prisons? And I'm like, you got to react to that. You can't just say you're lying. I got up in my face and I said, there are. I wish I could say there were not. And I just reacted naturally. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? And I could feel the audience is very intimate. It's right in your laps. I could see the audience just gather in. They're like, ooh, what's happening? Ooh, what's happening? So that's what makes it live and different, is because you got to react to them. I go, what is he doing? How dare you? But that's what it is. You have to. That's what makes it magic and fun. But if you don't do it,
it's not magic or fun.
Magic, especially horror. Oh my gosh, horror! I couldn't be convinced now. If Shakespeare were still alive, he'd be writing horror.
Oh man, I'm telling you,
he'd be doing such a good job of it. Then.
Oh, I know, man. So true.
And oh man, oh my gosh, you're already.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, Jason, this has been a lot of fun, buddy. I enjoyed this. Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was a great time.
It really was. And before we go, I just wanted to real quick from the chat. I'm going to go over just a couple things real quick over what we're going to come next. What's happening on your channel soon? And,
well, let's see. This Sunday, this Sunday, the 12th, I'm going to be having Nick Meese, who is the operator of the oldest Scream website on the web, Scream Trilogy. You've probably heard of it. Scream-trilogy.com. And he's going to be coming on, and we're going to be talking about the entire franchise. We're going to dive into the franchise from Scream 1 through 6 and just talk about, favorite moments, things that we'd like to see. Is this going to be a fun Sunday night of Scream talk this Sunday? Neat. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Also, Michael Kennedy had to reschedule his interview. We were going to have it this Monday, but he'll be back later this month. I don't have a date, but we're working on that. But he's coming though. He's still going to come back, or he's still going to come. But we got to figure it out. But for this week anyway, Jason, I would say Sunday is the next interview I have, and I think it's 9 p.m. Yeah, 9 p.m. Central, Sunday night with Nick Meese. And the last thing I've got is tomorrow night, members only for my channel, watch party of The Faculty. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you can make it, man.
I moved one of my tributes back. I was like, I am not missing that part.
Good. That's good.
Saturday, you'll see in a minute. I'll talk about Piper Laurie, and I said that's one of her tributes. Going to be one of my all-time favorite dramatic roles of hers. But and I love Margaret White. Don't get me wrong, but her role in The Faculty scared the living daylights out of me.
Oh yeah, it's great. It really is, man. And I haven't seen it since the late 90s. So it's going to be like a first time for me in a lot. I've forgotten a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So that's tomorrow night I think we're doing it at 8:00 Central Time. So
Thursday you got your birthday stream. I'm not going to miss that.
Let's see here. My birthday stream.
So is it Thursday?
That's going to be actually that's next month. That's December.
Next month.
Yep. December.
Then not even looking.
But you know what? I'm impressed because you had the right date, the 9th. That's right. It's December the 9th. Is my birthday stream. But thank you, man, because that shows you're paying attention. You had the right date.
This is my ADHD. I'm like, if I didn't have this, I'd be in trouble.
Oh, me too, man. So anyway, that's all for me, man. That's pretty much what's going on.
Fast here before we do that with me. What's going on real quick here, and now we're going to be doing this Friday. We're doing Phantasm. And we're going to have the Night and Coriander Night Watch is going to be on there with us.
Nice.
To watch that Phantasm. I haven't seen that in a long time. The first time I ever saw that was with them. So I thought, what the heck? They wanted to come in, and so hopefully it'll be fun to watch that. And then Saturday, I'm going to do on the 11th at 7. We're going to be doing a tribute to Piper Laurie. My favorite dramatic role of hers is this beautiful film called The Grass Harp, and it has an all-star cast. Sissy Spacek plays her sister. It's written by Truman Capote, based on the semi-autobiographical novel. It has Ryan. What is it? Oh, you know who it is. I can't think of his name. Right next to her there, Edward Furlong.
Yeah. Okay.
Walter Matthau, but also has Jack Lemmon, and it has so many different people in it. I mean, my gosh, huge and all-star cast with her. It's a beautiful film and all that. And then on the next Tuesday we're doing Magic. It's Katie and I. That was the most popular voted movie, and I haven't seen it in years. Anthony Hopkins. And then on next Wednesday, I'll be doing tribute to Richard Roundtree, and we're going to watch his most iconic role. That's the original Shaft.
Oh, nice.
I love him. Cool. He's such a great day. And then Friday, we're doing the Babadook. That's going to be me, Katie, Val, and Sarah going to join us.
Oh, yeah.
With the Babadook and Val, and I haven't seen that.
Oh, okay.
Can't believe it.
Trip. It's a trip, buddy. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow. So then we're going to end next Tuesday with just Katie, I, and Val are going to watch Creepshow 2. That's going to be on the Halloween Fest. Going to start it much earlier next year.
Yeah.
And then in December, I'm going to do my Holiday Fest. It's going to be real short and all that, only 5 films, but I thought I'd pick some of my favorites, and I'll start on the 5th, Tuesday the 5th, with George C. Scott's My Favorite Christmas Carol. He's so
Oh,
brilliant in
nice.
that. And then on that Friday, we're going to do the Christmas Story
Nice.
on the 8th or whatever. And then we're going to do, this is Carrie, hopefully will be joining on. We're going to try, these dates are subject to change. It depends on who wants to come or enjoy it. And we're going to do The Family Stone. It's one of the most maligned, but it's one of my favorite Christmas dramas. So well done with
great cast.
Diane Keaton and all
Mm-hmm.
that. And then yours and mine, I could not do a holiday fest without this one. My favorite.
Oh yeah.
Last Tuesday is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's it, man. That's number one for me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I can't wait for that because it's so fun. Do that. And then,
Yes.
like yours is on the 8th, but my birthday's on the 18th. That's the next Monday. I'll be birthday stream.
Nice.
Get to that group I'm in. I'll give everybody the that's all my friends, my creator friends that can come when they want to come anytime they want. And we're going to watch, this is my favorite. It's very unknown, but I'll be doing an Amazon watch party with that, but
okay.
I remember it's called Noel. It's my favorite Christmas drama. But it stars Susan Sarandon, but it's one of my favorite dramatic performances by Robin Williams. It's something that's under the radar. A lot of people haven't seen him play.
I've never heard of this movie, dude. Yeah.
And it's kind of like those group, like Valentine's Day and all that, but it's not. It's such an incredible story. It's one of my favorites, and it's directed by Chaz Palminteri. I've never heard of him directing so I'll end that night with that, and then I'll go out with my kids the next night.
Very nice.
But that'll be my 56th birthday. I can't believe it.
Wow. You're almost there, man. Congratulations. That's awesome.
So we're getting there, and then we'll be doing some reviews, hopefully get these done.
Oh, yes.
And some of my favorites, and I think Nope's one of the most underrated. That's my personal opinion, because I loved it.
Yeah.
And all those in the menu, oh my gosh. I rewatched that and I thought, oh, this is I don't know if you've seen the menu. It reminds me of 10 Little Indians.
You know what? I've not seen the menu yet. Ooh, hold on a second now. 10 Little Indians, really? Because
going to an island, and there's a murderer there, and his idea of Ralph Fiennes is so terrifying. A villain, and the people say it's a con. I go, you'll know when you watch it. There's a certain point. It's no longer a comedy; it's a horror film.
Oh,
and
it's a whodunit, right? It's a whodunit to the end.
You know who it is, but you just don't know how. But you don't know really what he's going to do. Then you finally slowly
I got you.
Oh, this is what he's doing.
I see.
And what Ralph Fiennes is doing, but it's one of those not whodunits, but it's like Dial M for Murder.
Okay.
Which is the same guy that wrote Wait Until Dark, but you find out who it is, but you don't know. Okay, how does he do it? And how does he get away with it? And what happens?
What happens?
It has a twist that I never realized until the end. I didn't see it coming.
Okay.
So it's one of my favorites, and sick that gets maligned a lot. People. So what's the stupid one? Because I didn't like the ending because they go so technical, and I'm like, you guys understand, to create the tension. That's one of my things in review. To create the tension of the pandemic, you had to go back to the beginning. You had to, but then of course, but suspension of disbelief. In order to get the conclusion of it, you had to go a little forward. You have to suspend disbelief and combine the two, the beginning and the end of the pandemic. You had to. They had no choice. Kevin had to do it.
Right.
But people criticize him. I think it's powerful because of it.
Oh, I think it's great. I love that movie. As you know, I've interviewed the director, the production designer, our stunt coordinator. I mean, I'm a big fan of this movie. And so I'm glad you're going to put some positive stuff out there for Sick, man. And
it's just amazing to me. And I didn't realize it was filmed in Utah. Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Now I reckon there's some parts, and I think I can see where it's in Ogden. I could see that. That's where my mother was raised.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it, the mountainous areas and all that. Yeah, I can see where they did that.
Yeah, it's beautiful location. It's a real house, like where they filmed out there. It's a real location.
Like when I was watching Halloween 4, I'm like going, oh, this is Utah. I recognize every place they're at. Ooh, I know where that's at. The bridge, everything. Yeah, that's right. It's so fun. And then I'm still working on my 2 big deep dive. That's the final thing I'll share with is we're doing the Conjuring films. I call it a cinematic story of faith, family, and the power of love. And then I'll be finishing up with the Saw. I've just got Jigsaw and Spiral, and then the X10.
Oh.
And then I'm calling it a modern morality tale. My husband thinks I'm crazy, but I'm like, well, you see something different in that than I do. I see a huge morality tale in that story. And
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Tobin Bell. If he doesn't get an Oscar, I'm going to shoot somebody.
Man, Saw X was just amazing, dude. I think it's officially my favorite sequel, and it's the 10th movie in the franchise. And
wow,
it's my favorite sequel, man. I'm not even joking. That's how good that movie is to me. I was blown away by Saw X.
I just thought this one that I love the series the way they did it. And I want to talk how they wrote it. And this last one, I couldn't believe with what I call it the final chapter. I can't believe that was in 3D. I'm glad I didn't see that in the theaters. I could see the stunts they were doing. Like, oh, that would have been stupid. But that one, that one was the biggest twist in the whole series for me. I'm like going, they start at the beginning. I'm like, carry always. Oh my god, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then the payoff at the end. I'm like, didn't see that one coming. Now that I've seen it, I want to hear Marcus's now theory on how he thinks Hoffman's still alive. I want to hear that again, because now I can see the whole picture. And
yeah, man,
he's one of those characters you love to hate. Oh my gosh, he's
so true. 100%, man.
I felt better for one more inclined to feel sorry for Tobin Bell than anybody else.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean,
it reminds me of Vincent Price's the Bottle of Dr. Fives and Theater of Blood, where the vengeful slasher that just well done, and it's a lot of things, and hopefully we'll do our thing. I want to get with you guys and
sure.
And Night and Coriander doing, because I guess you haven't seen Deep Red, and I'd love to do.
Yeah, I've never seen Deep Red, man. I have not.
Because there's a part. I guess I didn't think I had any money, so I couldn't do a super chat the night you had. The production designer for Scream 6.
Oh yeah, Michelle Alaberte.
There's a part in the scenic design. I know she had to do it on, but there's a reason why she did it. But it's not really spoiling anything. But the fact that it combined the fact that they said that Jason was an Argento fan. They love the paper on Giallo. There's a scenic kind of a design of Italian horror you see, where you'll see hallways and hallways of pictures or things like that, all in straight lines. And all that, and then when he was walking down the hallway of his apartment, you saw all these pictures in straight line. And I thought, I wonder if that she did that on purpose. I'd love
probably
to ask her. She did that, yeah.
I
bet. They do that a lot, because they did. There's a scene where all these paintings are that way, are all in one straight line. I thought that's a different design concept that. And I just heard it's rumored, but I guess I didn't realize that Dario Argento is still alive.
Oh wow!
And he is actually talking with her, because I know the actress. She was in Phantom of the Paradise, that weird film. I love.
Oh wow! Yeah, that was a crazy.
She was in the original Suspiria. And that's another one I loved of Dario Argento's, but he's looking to do a sequel with her.
Wow!
After all these years,
that's a long time, dude. Yeah,
and she's in New York now or something, and so that'll be interesting to see if he does that.
Wow!
There's a lot of weird things we're going to do in next year. I'm also looking to, hopefully, I don't know, maybe sometime in the beginning of the year, I'd love to do a discussion when I get all together a bunch of us. I've had an interesting way. I'd love to talk with creators about how we watch this year in film. And how it's gone by, and I look at the top 10 most highest grossing horror films, and they're a great list so far. Might change a little bit, but who knows?
Yeah.
But it made me wonder. I said, but you see the top 10 overall, and I go, why can't we get horror to go from 5 figures to 6 figures? What is stopping it?
Yeah.
Because it gets me. I go, what are we? Because I know there's stuff we're always going to deal with this genre. But people ask me, what's your favorite genre? Of course, it's horror. So second is musicals. Like, you weirdo. And I'm like, well,
hey, Eclectic taste, my friend. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because I love horror, because that's my first love, just because I love the morality behind it. People laugh at me when they laugh and say, "Why you want it's so gross?" And you're just desensitized to violence. I'm like, it's fake, people. Get over it.
It's not real.
Makeup.
Exactly.
When people say, when around here, like in Utah, I was born in the Bible Belt, but oh my gosh, here I'm like, oh, it's just so gross. It's not very nice, and I'm desensitized. I'm like, oh, please, I've dealt with this my whole life. I'm a Christian. I'm a religious person, but come on. I mean,
it's make believe, man.
The favorite play around here is arsenic and old ladies. I'm like, oh, 2 little old ladies, sisters, who poison men with arsenic and then bury them with bodies in the basement.
That's it.
And their nephew thinks he's Teddy Roosevelt. Oh, really nice. And the favorite musical around here is Little Shop of Horrors. And Agatha Christie, I did 10 Little Indians. I played the murderer in that. I'm like, he kills really nasty in that show. And wait until dark. I'm like,
dude, I remember I watched the 10 Little Indians movie with Donald Pleasance was in that. I remember that, man.
And we did the original, but then now they have both endings available, because the original in the novel, it's a cold case. Everybody dies. But they have the two lovers get saved in the original. Now they have both. I guess her estate allowed both versions to be. Now it's called And Then There Were None, the original.
And Then There Were None. Yep.
But I remember playing that role, and we had it done where hardly anybody in the audience saw it. I personally, actually in front of the audience, removed each piece, and nobody saw it. I don't know how we got away with it. But at the end, when they saw it, and I've done Mousetrap, which we're not to divulge. That's why I loved when we did that watch party for. Catch Me If You Can. I'm like, I'm getting every Easter egg to this, tribute to this, to that movie, and she has till this day. It's still running. It's still the longest running, and she will not allow the movie rights to go out until it's closed.
Wow.
And it's still running. I'm like, nobody's giving away its secrets.
It's awesome. That's pretty impressive.
That's a lot, and I want to see the new Merchant and Haunting in Venice, because I love the first two.
Oh man, I'm so ready to watch it. I'm just waiting for it to drop to $6 to rent it instead of 20. Right now it's at 20, so it's going to be another 3-4 weeks before it drops. But man, as soon as it does, I'm renting it day one when it drops to $6.
I took a risk when I bought Saw on iTunes. I just don't have Saw X, but it was only like $20 for all 9 of them. I'm like, I got to do this. I'm glad I did.
Oh, heck yeah, man. That's awesome.
So I did that. And now I just got to, now I'm working on the Friday the 13th. Now I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to bear my way through it.
Yeah.
Because I only saw the OG and 2, and then I saw Jason Takes Manhattan, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. Saw that in college, and it's like, oh my gosh. But the course is great. I go, you guys just don't get. Oh, yeah. There's some that go overboard. I still can't watch Terrifier. I've only watched that. I walked out of the bedroom scene. I'm sorry, I can't justify that.
No, it's not my cup of tea.
And I just can't do that in Hostel. I just couldn't. The torture.
Yeah, I hear you. Handle it. That's not really my thing either, man.
But I love violence is there, and slashers are good, and I love and good monster films if they're done right. And if we can just get this strike over with, I'm so mad right now. They just the latest news was they doing all them. They're controlling it, and they're not going. This is our final and best offer.
I know. I saw that.
You still will not give up on AI, and I said every corporate CEO outside of show business is learning that if you keep doing that, you're going to fail. Companies are going bankrupt. And I go, the studios are going to go bankrupt. Nobody wants that. The audiences don't want it. True. They don't care about it. But they want to do that. And then the stupid 59 cents per subscriber for Netflix. And you can't afford it. You people make 6-figure daily incomes. Give me a break.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually it's going to happen, because I said the writers, I'm a writer, and I've been co-writing with a friend of mine that's a major producer, and we've got our initially paid. They wanted a first season for Netflix, but it takes that 3 to 5 year range minimum 3 year to get scheduled.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
actually
okay.
paid for that first season, but I'm like, we're waiting. Now it's written, it's there. I go 3 years from now, if you still people want to be stupid and we're still not everywhere and the actors are still on strike, I'm going to sue you because you're deliberately jeopardizing our contract. I don't think it's going to go that long.
Yeah.
We don't think it will, because they're
No,
just
I don't either, man.
And each of the individual studios are going now one by one to them and saying, let's make a deal. And because we got to do it. I was like, I'm so done. Disney, I would have fired that man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's the big one. Him and Netflix are the biggest ones. I don't understand it because it's. But that's why I'm not in unions right now. They pay my insurance, but
right.
I'm not working professionally right now. And the big thing that makes me mad too that's not helping is I wish Melissa Gilbert was still the president of SAG. But friends are trying to going, you idiot. I mean, I love her to death, but I'm like going, woman. I go, you're also trying to fight that stupid thing about inclusion of everybody. And I'm like, Broadway did it without a strike. Get over yourself.
Yeah.
You don't. You can fight that a different way. Get the AI and the pay done, and then we'll.
That's right. That's right. I agree with that.
Get it over with and just come on, because Hollywood's not going to change. You know, it's just you can't get them. You just have to write this. That's why how Broadway did it without a strike is because the writers said we're just going to write it, whether you like it or not. If you don't want to produce it, we can find somebody who will produce it. So they're doing it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to keep you that long, but yeah.
Yeah, I got to get rolling, buddy. I got to get up stuff in the morning. I got to knock out pretty early. So, but this was a lot of fun, man. I enjoyed it. I really did.
Really enjoyed that. And thank you so much. And you guys in the chat, love you guys. And thank you for coming and staying and all that. And those who are going to see it in replay, I hope you enjoy it and love what you see. This is a great film. Highly recommend it. And all that. Just before we let off, I just want you to know a couple of things. Please remember all that everything that I said to remember that you are of infinite worth. I said, this world needs you in it. And don't ever let the foolishness out there steal your bliss. Don't ever let it. And more important, don't ever forget that you are enough. You are more than enough. I said, it's amazing how enough you really are. Don't ever forget that. I said, until next time, this is Jason the Nice One. We'll talk with you soon. Peace.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Yep.
Bye.